I play this game. I play this game because I love the game. Not for any reason, not for any other reason than that.
You describe your emotion. You either win or you learn. That's how I feel. You either win or you learn.
Say that they're the first family of football in the Channelview area. Jalen Hurts, the Channelview High School head coach, has got Channelview in his blood.
I graduated from Channelview High School, and I'm proud to say that, both of my sons graduated, from Channelview also, and my daughter will be in high school next year.
Jalen Jr. played quarterback at Channelview and TSU, and Jalen won a couple of national championships with Alabama and is now with Oklahoma.
When you're a coach's kid, you grow up around the football, around whatever sport it is, you grow up in the field house. And so, with that, both of my sons, it was like their daycare.
Hurts Sr.'s got a dual role of father and coach, but has a similar message.
My sons get the same speech that all of my players get. It's not a different speech, it's the same one. Because we want every young man to come out of Channelview ISD and move on to be successful.
And football always has and always will be close.
My oldest son is a coach on our staff, freshman coach, and that was his passion, that's what he wants to do. Dealing with Jalen, it's this case where, he's graduated, so we're gonna see what, God has in store for him. And, he should have a bright future.
Who? So we got, what's the topic of the day?
From the time you started your first game, how would you say you've changed as a player?
I think the wisdom that I've learned from everything that I've been through has probably been most pivotal in who I am. Knowing that the journey is also far from over.
After the Texas Tech win, you posted on social media a workout just with the word starving.
People who are hungry, they may eat a plate or two. Nah, I got enough. I'm good with it, But when you're starving, you don't ever stop eating. You want it all.
How would you describe the journey to this point?
Unprecedented and unique. I think the rarity of this entire situation, the rarity of me being able to play and start for two prestigious universities, historically probably two of the best in the country, how I handled the adversity that was put in front of me.
Hurts again, another blocker out there, he's got the end zone. Hurts rolling out to the end zone, Ridley, money, touchdown.
What moment comes to mind most when you think of your time with the Tide?
When have you ever seen a guy that only loses 2 games in 2 years as a starter and goes to 2 national championships, all these awards as a true freshman, ends up losing his job? It probably never happened again in the history of college football. And then him not transfer, kind of see it through, get an opportunity to kind of save the day in the end.
From the Georgia 15, Jalen calls his own number. He is to the goal line, he is in. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts!
That doesn't happen. It's like a 30 for 30, it's like a movie.
Hurts looking that way, over the head of Ridley. And here it is, Tua Tagovailoa, a true freshman from Hawaii, gets the second half start.
Your first reaction when you were told Tua is going to start the second half?
We got to win the game, one way or another. I'm always going to be a team guy. Coach, he made the decision that he made. I mean, we're national champions. I'll be able to say that for the rest of my life.
You smile about it as I bring that memory up. Why?
That day made me who I am. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Hurts lets it go. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
You came out of the combine in a better position than you went in. How did you make that happen?
There's a thrill in not being satisfied that keeps you going. And I just want to continue to take steps every day. I want to be the best version of myself. There's no ceiling on my game. There isn't a cap. So just continue to take steps.
Yes.
The player whose draft stock that you think will rise the most at the Combine.
I'm going with Jalen Hurts. Okay, listen, he doesn't get the respect that he deserves. I guarantee he's going to do well at the Combine, but I'm going to just call my shot now. Wherever he lands in the NFL, he is going to have a very, very impactful rookie season.
If you're telling me about Jalen Hurts, a guy athletically who's done it all, look at Jalen Hurts and look at all the other guys who are throwing. There is no difference.
This is the chance you can get ahead of it. If Jalen Hurts is that guy in the room and you feel like you're learning something from him when you're meeting with him, that you love this kid and he could be the leader of your team, even if you have a quarterback that's a veteran, why not just take him at the end of the first round or the second round?
And I feel like we're going to look back after his rookie year and we're going to say to ourselves, why didn't we see this coming?
Well, why should we draft you? Coach, I'm a difference maker. A dog. I've been able to kind of submit myself in 2 prestigious programs. I think people have found a way in both places to follow me, and I'm not going in these places saying, "Hey, come on, y'all gotta follow me," or that's earned, that's not given. And people leave because their peers let them. I can make every throw, make every play. I can't say the sky's the limit because I don't put a ceiling on how good I can be.
Well, it just got interesting, ladies and gentlemen, and there are a million ways this can go.
I look at Jalen Hurts as a guy.
This draft pick of Jalen Hurts says about Carson Wentz is that we question whether or not Carson Wentz is going to get hurt again. That's it. If Carson Wentz is healthy, nobody is worried about Jalen Hurts taking his spot. Only person on the planet Earth I have heard say that Jalen Hurts was being drafted as Carson Wentz's replacement, meaning beating out Carson Wentz ultimately, throwing the ball better than Carson Wentz eventually, or something along those lines, is Max Kellerman. That means ain't nobody trying to hear it because you're the only one. You standing alone on a huge island with that one. Nobody's concerned about Carson Wentz losing his job to Jalen Hurts. They're concerned about Carson Wentz getting hurt and having a quarterback to go in to replace him if necessary. They like to carry 3 quarterbacks, not just 2.
You mean to tell me that the Philadelphia Eagles last summer decided to give Carson Wentz over $100 million of guaranteed money? They had that much faith in them. And then they go into the season and they lose basically everyone. And he has 6 wins when a receiver doesn't get over 75 yards. And he has no receiver over 500 yards. And he wins the division after getting that contract extension and all those circumstances. And their head coach and general manager rave about his performance and rave about his maturity. And all of a sudden you think that they're sitting there going, we need to move on from him? We need to move on to from the guy that just somehow, like the Undertaker.
You know what you're getting, a guy that certainly has a lot of upside. You look at his athleticism, you look at his tools, and what I always say about guys that have upside, can they reach it? They need that football character. We talked about all those intangibles that you need to be able to succeed at the NFL level. Jalen Hurts, without question, has those.
We got a hell of an opportunity today, bro. All on us. This shit in our hands. It's in our hands, and we gotta go take it. Let's go take it, bro. We prepared. We ready for this. Go dominate demons. Okay, let's go. Work on 3. 1, 2, 3. Word.
Good afternoon, everyone. Merrill Reese and Mike Quick at Lincoln Financial Field as the Eagles meet the New Orleans Saints. Mike, the spotlight shines most intensely today on a 22-year-old rookie quarterback.
And that guy, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, in his first NFL start, looks anything but like a rookie. Was he ready? Was it time?
No question he was ready.
You bet.
Since I was a kid, I felt like people lead because their peers let them lead, and ultimately it's earned, not given, and having that status. And I think you earn that by coming in every day, putting the work in, and ultimately just doing your job. Once people begin to see you doing your job, then they begin to follow you.
Can he go all the way? The answer is yes!
Whenever you got somebody moving, I'm just saying, whenever you got somebody moving, just Remember, be loud, because they're going to start communicating and locking me up.
Once you set the right example, then you kind of create a voice to where you can speak and impact the people around you and lead them in the right direction. Why is that? It's because, well, they've seen you do the right things a number of times and they believe in you, they believe in what you do, they believe in your actions that you're taking, and they're able to match your actions with your words.
Blitz is coming, Hurts sees it, gets rid of it, it's caught for the touchdown! Alshon Jeffrey!
So I think the number one thing for being a leader, it's an everyday thing that we have to be mindful of. Leaders in all roles is you can't be a hypocrite. And, I know that I'll never tell somebody to do something that I'm not willing to do.
Just keep playing. Hey, keep it up, Bubba. Come on now. Keep it up, Bubba. Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep being loud and take a charge, too.
But in Jalen Hurts' starting debut, 109 yards rushing for Hurts, 167 yards passing and a touchdown. And we'll see for the Eagles. They have a lot of decisions to make going forward, but it certainly appears that Jalen Hurts has to play again. He played well and the team responded to it and to his leadership.
Because ultimately I want to win and I want winners with me. This is why this team is so great, because we have a team full of winners, a team full of motivated individuals that have the team goal in mind and what we're trying to do. So we just need to, as a team, continue to take the strides that we know we need to take and progressively. Say, man, it's a pleasure to be back with you guys. It's been a long 2 weeks. It's felt like forever. And I know this room, I know we have yet to touch our ceiling. We have yet to touch the best possible, performance we can put out there. We ain't did nothing yet. And I think this whole entire room, we got another level we could take it to. And to be honest, man, I ain't hungry. Coach Starr always say hungry dogs run fast. I ain't hungry. I'm starving for this. This shit means so much to me. The mental frustration I done had this last 2 weeks, everything with just being on the side, man, not feeling like I can help you guys on the field. And I know everything is in front of us. And I don't have to give y'all no rah-rah speech. I shouldn't have to give nobody in this room no get up and go, no go-go juice, no none of that. It's understood. It's understood. It's understood who we are. It's understood what we work for. And it's understood what we want to accomplish. But it takes everybody. It takes everybody. And we control everything that we want to do. Everything is in our hands. We deserve that. We put the work in for it, so let's go do it. I feel like the great teams, the great players, we embrace every challenge in front of us. This is where it matters the most.
You've had so many.
We welcome you to Training Camp 2022 here at the NovaCare Complex. I'm Eagles insider Dave Spadaro, joined by the guy, quarterback Jalen Hurts. The guy or a guy? Like, which is your preference with that?
You said it. You
okay. Practice ended like 25 minutes ago. And here's what Jalen Hurts does after practice. He runs, conditions, gets a good workout in after practice, and then literally says hello to every single child, woman, fan here. Why?
I think the work comes first. So getting that conditioning in is very important to me. And then going out there and meeting the great fans we have, whether it be a child, their parents, whoever it is, a supporter, it all matters. So they come out here, they show great pride, show great support for us, and just a little piece of me just giving that back to them. So I appreciate them.
Jalen, I loved it. On day one, you met the media and you talked about your youth football camp that you had this summer. We'll talk about the Eagles in just a minute here, but it was really interesting to me. Your message is that everyone is special.
Yeah.
That's a great message. Like, do you think you're making a difference out there?
Yeah, I think simply everybody is their own breed of one. You know what I mean? Everybody has something about them that makes them unique, but sometimes you have to go find that. And I feel like when you're talking about the youth, talking to the youth, it's so much going on in the world where they're being pulled in so many different directions, and often they just have to own up and respect their own individuality, you know what I mean, and accepting who they are, what they desire, what they want, and the things that they want to accomplish. So my whole purpose of having a camp is to get a group of boys and girls together where I could impact them in a positive way, hopefully give them something that they'll remember forever, a moment that they can cherish forever and carry with them forever. And I just had a simple message, and
believe in yourself, have that confidence in yourself. It was a really great day, something that I'll do, for years to come, and it's just exciting.
The other part that I really liked about your message is that reaching out and touching players and your teammates, no matter what you're doing. Why do you think that connection is so important? It's not just the reps on the field. It's also getting to know the guys.
It makes a difference. It makes a difference. You said it, on the field, off the field, whatever it is. I feel like there's so much that we do to connect. And I know Coach Sirianni, when he came here a year ago, that was one of his driving messages. Connect, connect, connect. And we do that in so many different ways. The majority of us being young, it plays a role in that. It's just a great feeling, and I think everybody understands the importance of that. They understand the importance of competition, coming out here competing, the defense getting after the offense one day, the offense getting after the defense one day. That's a team, you know what I mean? And that's a team holding each other accountable to play to the standard we want to play to. So
what, Jalen, is the mood of this team? It's an energetic group. Nick's all over the place, fun. Is it collegiate? Is it rah-rah? Is it perfect? I mean, what is it?
I'm not going to put a name on it. We're the 22 Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, it ain't much more to it. We are who we are. We're going to embrace that, and we're going to take it day by day and get better every day. You know what I mean? That's who we are.
It was quite a journey. Your first year as a full-time starting quarterback in the league, youngest quarterback in franchise history to start a playoff game. When you reviewed last year, what did you take away from it?
I think it's just a ton to learn from. I think the importance of, one, how you prepare, the mind state of a team. Are we together? Are we connected? Are we not? Effort will never be questioned. I'll never question the effort of this team, question the effort of a guy on this team, because we're all going – that's what we have, and that's what type of guys we have. It's a matter of putting it together. It's a matter of being consistent. It's a matter of being in tune to the little details that win you games and that lose you games too. So I think I personally have a lot to learn. I've learned a lot from that. I know Coach has. I know every other player on this team has. And I think while we continue to get better every day as a football team and individually as players, is because we embrace that enough isn't enough. We know that there's always another level. We know that we can always take it another notch up. So that's the mindset we have. We know what we want to do, but at the same time, we take it day by day. We take it day by day.
Last football question, a couple fun ones after that. How do you feel about your progression 3 years into your NFL career?
Yeah, I've done what I've always done. I've gotten better year by year, day by day, rep by rep, and that's always been my mentality. I think my career shows that, just constant growth. I'm excited to have Coach Sirianni here back again, calling plays, and Coach Shane Steichen as well. So that's the first since my dad, since I was 16 in high school. So it's exciting, and we're all looking forward to it.
Hey, why wait? Give me everything you got. Yeah. Everything you got. We did all this for a reason. We come this far for a reason. Oh, yeah. We do all this for a reason. Oh, yeah. So put on the show today. It don't take too much. Be who we are.
The Philadelphia Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl.
What a day, what a year, what a season these guys have put together.
Remember this. The goal wasn't just to get there. We got one more. There's no better motivation than for each other. None. I don't care who we're playing. I don't care about them. All I care about is us and wanting to make sure that we succeed for each other.
It's game time, baby. I really got Philly's finest in here.
We're gonna run in there, make some plays, come out the dub,
Have we played our best game? Probably not, because we're continuing to grow. Let's go play our best game together tomorrow because we're on this path.
Hey, why wait? Give me everything you got. Yeah. Everything you got. We did all this for a reason. We come this far for a reason. Oh, yeah. We do all this for a reason. Oh, yeah. So put on the show today. It don't take too much. Be who we are. Who we always been. win. We're family, all for one and one for all. We're gonna do this together. Let's go. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Let's go.
I thought I told you, homie, we don't play. Homie, we okay. Another rap, another DOA. Hey, she's crazy what I'll do for the money. See, switched up and you thought he was 100. But he riding and he's siding with the ops. Now there's 50 on his head, on his top. But I'm sliding with the iron, yeah, I got him. Thought I told you, you don't really want the problems.
Hurts will look to throw. He's got Goddard with a one-hand catch. Bayless Goddard in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a catch, and he turns it into a score from 16. 3rd and 3. Barkley swings out. Jones gets tripped up and dropped. Bubble screen. Devontae Smith got a block. Got a touchdown. Eagles making it look easy.
They're in the ring now. They can't tap out now. Let's keep it on. Keep the pressure on.
That ball is picked off. James Bradbury.
Hey, bro, James. Go, bro, James. Yeah.
I thought I told you, homie, we don't play. Homie, we okay. Another rap, another DOA. She's crazy what I do for the money.
Look out, bang from what? The backside there with Josh Sweat knocking it out. Josh Sweat, what a season he's had.
Honestly, my time off was, for me personally, it was torture. The most important thing for me was just being out there. I just wanted to make any play I could, big, small, it didn't matter to me. I just wanted to be a part of why we won the game. That's all. I just wanted to be out there, celebrating with my teammates and being a part of where we're at now. And I got the opportunity, and it was great.
Slade, how does it feel going to your first NFC championship? Honestly, that's amazing. That's what we got together, man. Right? We've been working hard for this. Yes, sir. We out here to go get it, man. Right. This game ain't done yet. Gotta go ahead and finish, and we're gonna execute.
I play the corner like Darius Slay. Shot the 5 like Cassius Clay. I knew the answer like Sway. Pack them up, it really going away. I'm on the one and I ain't part of the fake.
Gainwell trying to get around the edge, and Kenneth Gainwell explodes all the way for another touchdown.
I thought I told you, homie, we don't play. Homie, we okay. Another rap, another DOA. Hey, she's crazy what I'll do for the money. See, switched up and you thought he was 100.
When I go home, I told you, we ain't ready to go home yet. We still, look at the link. We said we ain't going nowhere yet, baby.
Yeah! Throw me that baby! Ow! There we go, baby!
Down good today, baby. NFC championship, baby. Let's get it. Go time.
Great, right? Great day to go out here and do work.
Oh my God. I had to pick the smallest car to get me to the game.
Feeling good, man. Big game. Ready to put on a show, man. Royalty. Feeling like royalty.
The NFC Championship is moments away. The Eagles are 14-3 during the season, 1-0 in the playoffs. The San Francisco 49ers 13-4, and they've played and won 2 postseason games. The 2 best teams in the NFC are about to collide for the right to head to Glendale, Arizona for Super Bowl 57.
Hey, man. Hey, the game of y'all lives, bro. Gotta keep it real simple, bro. You know I don't do no rah-rah. Real simple to the point, man. Yep. The game of y'all lives, bro. What y'all gonna do with it? We one game in to the game, bro.
Yes, sir.
Do whatever y'all can to get this done, bro.
Yes, sir.
Beat up for a reason, y'all.
Yes,
Beat
sir.
up for a reason. Game on 3. 1, 2, 3. Game.
waiting on this one. Hold on, we've been waiting on this one. This is on us, bro. This on us, bro. All season working your off for this shit, bro. This is right here, right now, bro. Run up that hill in that rain, bro. That's right now, bro. Handle your business. Dominate. Make that cross you quick. Make that quick. Dominate. We dominate all day. Dominate all day. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. Go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. There's only one job to do, man. Let's come out here thing victorious, man. Yeah. Let's go out here and play our hardest. Yeah. Let's play for each other out here today, man. Let's go out here and ball out, man. Put everything on the line. Hey, everything. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more nervous, but I'm gonna use that out there. I'm nervous. I'm leaving it off, man. Hey, we with you. Hey, we with you today, man. Everything you that out down the field today, man. Gang on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey man, it's real simple. It's real simple. How do you want to be remembered? How do you want to be remembered? This team, this stadium, this group right here, at home, protect your house. We put the work in. Let's finish. Let's do this. Family up 3, 1, 2, 3.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 600 back. I just wanna rap. I just wanna rap. Body on ya. Show me that body on ya. Good enough. Little time. Set it. I'm gonna try my vibe. Stand in the middle. Outside. Hit them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a special group of guys.
They've got 60 minutes of football that they're going to have to play against this #1 defense. Why not get it started right now?
It'll be 4th and 3 from the 35-yard line.
Are you surprised by this?
No, not
at all.
That's his MO.
They need 3. Hurts runs out of the pocket, looking for a deep. Devontae Smith, one-hander
by Devontae Smith at the 5. Another marvelous catch.
Smart players do smart things, and he did a smart thing right there. He made an unbelievable play.
On 2nd down, the give goes to Sanders up the middle. Touchdown! Miles Sanders, 6 yards. Eagles lead.
See the rookie quarterback Brock Purdy, who has been sensational.
And the pass goes up and it is intercepted, I believe. It's going to be a fumble. The arm has not quite come forward.
Hassan Reddick, he's been a bad dude all year.
Johnson, pressure, Reddick buries him. And the Eagles with a big sack and the big play, and Reddick takes it over.
Let's go! Let's go!
Here is McCaffrey, right side, breaks a tackle, good shifty move, gets that, still going! McCaffrey's gonna score!
Broken field, breaking tackles, running 23 yards.
49ers have found a way to hang in this game, now tied up.
2nd down and 5. Can Jalen Hurts find a target in the end zone?
Sanders gets it left side, big room, and a Sanders, his second.
We ran the ball really well.
So for the second time today, Miles Sanders untouched to the end zone.
2-minute drive.
Ball is bobbled and it's on the ground and loose. Who's going to get it?
Now the Eagles say they have. Let's see. They do.
He just dropped it.
And it's Reddick who's got the 2 sacks and the strip sack recovers the fumble.
They say we're not physical. We're like a master.
And now the Eagles in business with a 1st and goal. 21 seconds to go.
They go to Scott. Tries to sweep. He's at the 5. He pushes forward. He is in for the touchdown. Boston Scott.
Speed. How physically tough we are and how mentally tough we are. You know, no matter what was going to happen in that game, I know these guys in this locker room, we're going to keep fighting.
Hurts again under center. He sneaks. He pushes. And he is in. Touchdown, Jalen Hurts. The Philadelphia Eagles have won the NFC Championship 4-3-2-1 by the final score. The Eagles 31, the 49ers 7. Attention, air traffic control. A flock of Eagles is heading to Arizona.
Mr. Reese, pack your bags. We're going to the Super Bowl.
We are, and we cannot wait.
Hey, guys, bring it up real quick. Awesome job. Awesome job. We're 1 win away.
Yeah.
We're 1 win away from something that we all dreamed about for a very long time. I don't know, we all dream about it now, right, being in this position. Some of us started dreaming about it when we were 2 years old, some of us in high school, some of us just when we got professionally, but we all dreamed about this. All right, so it's pretty special. But remember this, the goal wasn't just to get there. We got one more. We got one more. Might as well win the whole thing. Let's go. Hey, lots to be thankful for. We'll get the schedule to you. Great job. Happy for everybody in here. It's a special group of men. Let's go finish this off. Let's go.
Okay, welcome everybody. Thanks for virtually getting together. I just want to say that this process has been a terrific process. I want to first thank all the candidates who we had an opportunity to interview with. And in the end, I have to make the final decision. But with that, I want to welcome Nick to the Eagles, to Philadelphia, to the best fan base in America. And I think you're going to really enjoy what he provides as a person, as a coach, and as someone to get to know. With that, Nick, look forward to your opening remarks, and thank you all again for virtually attending today.
First of all, I'd just like to thank Mr. Lurie for believing in me to be in charge of this unbelievable football team and this unbelievable organization in this great city. I'm just so excited to be here. With I mentioned, it's just such a great support staff here. The people in place here, a great culture that Mr. Lurie mentioned. It's just a wonderful organization.
You know, there's an expression in football about winning press conferences. You know, when a team hires a coach and he wows the media in his first appearance, we get all excited. Now the Eagles, they picked up Nick Sirianni, who I actually thought he won American Idol a couple of years ago.
Nick Sirianni. The Philadelphia Eagles just hired somebody named Nick Sirianni to be their head coach.
If you're listening to what Eagles fans are probably saying right now, you can hear them on Twitter or in their minds kind of echoing over here from the city of brotherly love. They're going, this f***ing guy is our guy?
Why are you so down on the Birds, man? Like, your tweets are bumming me out. You're so down on Sirianni.
I'm not down on the Birds. Ross, how am I supposed to listen to this man at a press conference other than blind faith? Where are you getting any confidence from Nick Sirianni?
My prayers are officially extended to Nick Sirianni because, my goodness, are you going to need all the prayers you can get.
But that's an interesting situation. I'm excited to see how that guy handles press conferences all year. All year.
You know, the results aren't there right now, but what's going on here is that there's growth under the soil. I put a picture of a flower up, right?
Listen to that, dude. It makes sense. Everything you're saying, by the way, makes sense. I get the message. It is just that they stink.
I'm trying to make myself a player in that room, listening to what my head coach had to say, but I really I'm speechless.
Coach, are you going to be like this the rest of the season, you think? And what's going to happen with the Eagles once that thing starts to pop and sprout a little bit?
I know what I'm doing. Look at Sirianni. Look at Sirianni. He's got an edge to him, there's no doubt about it.
Nick Sirianni was the only first-time head coach last year to make it into the postseason. He's got something going here with the Eagles.
Yeah, he really does.
But remarkably, the Eagles are 23-7 since the planting the seeds flower press conference last season. You remember the one, of course.
Hey, so happy for everybody in here. It takes everybody to get to where we got right now. We get to go and play to go to the Super Bowl next week in our house. Great job.
You know, Frank Reich would always say this to me, and I loved when he would say this. He said, no man suddenly becomes different than his cherished thoughts and habits, meaning you are who you've been the whole time. So it's just because you're in this moment doesn't mean, like, I show a picture to the team every week of a mountain, right? And there's the top of the mountain, but it is strictly, you know, you can see it, but the guy's vision is just on those steps right there. And so when your focus is that for 17 weeks or 18 weeks or whatever heck week we're on right now, it's been a long season. Whatever it is right now, your focus doesn't change just because the situation or the game around you changes or the opponent changes. You still focus on one step at a time. The higher you climb on the mountain, right? And this is an analogy of a mountain, and this is an analogy of a football team. I get it. Like, it gets windier, right? It gets the conditions get tougher. It gets a little steeper. It gets a little harder to breathe, right? And so now, what an unbelievable time to just focus on the next step and the next step and the next step and don't look up. And so I got kind of goosebumps thinking about that, like, because that's what we've been doing all year. I mean, that's just what we do, and no man suddenly becomes different than his cherished thoughts and habits.
We're going into round 19. And I was thinking about the boxers, like the best boxers in the world. When these boxers go into a fight, they have a mindset about their opponent that they're going to jab them, and they're going to work a spot, and they're going to punch a spot, and they're going to keep pounding and pounding. And that's what we got to do tomorrow, all game. We're going to find the kryptonite in that defense early, and we're going to keep jabbing and jabbing and jabbing until they can't fucking take it no more. They're going to make some plays. They're going to make some plays, but I fucking promise you, we're going to make way more plays than they are. I promise you that. And you know what the best thing is? We don't got to do anything different than what we're doing. What we've done all year has got us to this point. So why change? Do what we fucking do. Do what we do and do it together. And don't make it bigger than it is. It's a football game. It's us versus them. But it's about us. It always is. Take care of the football, no pre-snap penalties, and we'll win this game. There's no doubt in my mind.
We're all made for this. We're all made for this right here, right? We're going to get hit tomorrow. We're going to hit, and we're going to get hit. Get the up every time. Get the up every single time we get hit, just like we have to get to this spot right here. We're all sitting here for a reason. Every time, what can they do to us? They can't do shit to us. We know how to fight through. We're mentally tough. We're physically tough. They ain't ever played somebody like us. When you're both physically and mentally tough, you're unstoppable. I love you guys. I love you guys. Let's go beat their ass.
They can't stop what we got. Yeah. They can't stop what we got. Yeah. All the fundamentals, all the techniques. Put your eyes on your work. They're going to make us come out this motherfucker and win this game. We the best in the business. Yes, sir. Let's show this is what we are. Hey, everybody up. Everybody up. Hey, man, it's real simple. It's real simple. How do you want to be remembered? Yeah. How do you want to be remembered? This team in this stadium, this group right here. This group right here. Yeah. Protect your house. You put the work in. Let's finish. Let's go, bro. Let's do this. Family LT, 1, 2, 3.
Fans are ready to go, and so are we for this NFC Championship. Looking to throw on first down, far center field. A.J. Brown makes the catch. Second down here is Miles Sanders right off the gut, and a first down up to the 46.
The 49ers game, that's just us simply handling business. Just controlling the clock and, driving these guys back when we need to, making plays on third down. Everything was just really clicking.
Hurts rolls away, and it's called low throw, but a good adjustment from A.J. Brown. And Nick Sirianni in his second year, pretty remarkable job. Playoffs both seasons and now to the championship game in his second season.
Yeah, well, I think Nick Sirianni, he's at the cutting edge right now, but the fourth down throughout the NFL, I'm not shocked here, KB, that he treats this as 4-down territory.
And so they will go. Hurts runs out of the pocket, looking for a deep Devontae Smith. One-hander is the end. He's got it. First and goal, Philadelphia. And it all. Sanders walks in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Want to see two good double teams? Watch the movement on the interior of this defensive line by the Philadelphia offensive line. Widely regarded as the best unit in the league. Fourth down conversion. The offensive line does the rest.
As far as the run game, those guys are fired up, going against a front like this, that's claiming to be the most physical team in the league, but they take head-on challenges like that and they love it. And you see what we did to those boys. Me and Kelsey had a moment. We had a dance routine, and it kind of went viral because of Kelsey, not because of me, but yeah, that was pretty fun.
So now the 49ers turn on offense, where we will see the rookie quarterback Brock Purdy.
The challenge for this offense today and Brock Purdy is, can he take care of the ball against this Philly defense that's going to bring a lot of pressure?
Fake pressure coming. Purdy, deck, floating in the air is it picked? No, hit the ground.
That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Fumble.
Yeah, so take a look here. This ball is clearly hit. That is an open hand. That is a fumble, Kevin.
After reviewing the play, the ball came out prior to the quarterback's hand going forward. As a result, it was a fumble with a clear recovery by number 72 of the defense.
Man, right! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
We played as if we were disrespected because we were at the end of the day. Pretty much this whole season, kinda. We've been playing great football, arguably one of the best teams in the NFL, yet every week people either got other teams over us, people from teams are talking trash, talking crazy, so we kept our mouths closed, went out there, and we played like a team that was disrespected.
We'll be all right. Let's just keep going. Keep going. Keep running the ball just like that. Hard. Hard.
Big hole. Gainwell inside the 30. And then met at the 25 and flipped out of bounds there. But Kenneth Gainwell with a biggie there of 17. Second down and 5. Sanders gets it left side. Big room and a touchdown for Sanders. His second.
Well, that's the drive they needed. Watch Jason Kelsey. He almost turns into a fullback. One of the best centers of all time. One of the best pullers. And the way they're able to use these offensive linemen out in space is hard to defend.
How about that, baby? Let's go. We got that. I know that. That's right. We rolling now.
So they have all 3 timeouts, but they've got their 4th quarterback of the season playing. How does Kyle Shanahan handle this last drive? This is interesting.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting. The first down play sets the tone for a 2-minute drive.
Ball is bobbled and it's on the ground and loose. Who's going to get it?
He just dropped it. I mean, that was a good snap.
The Eagles have it. Wow. And it's Reddick who's got the 2 sacks and the strip sack, recovers the fumble. Hurts going to give it to Scott. Racing around the edge. Scott is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Meanwhile, the Eagles have 3 rushing touchdowns. Saw the angle. Scott clearly snuck in there inside the pylon. 2 scores in a minute 20 for them.
That is the worst case. That is a nightmare for the San Francisco 49ers going into halftime. I think now they're coming out to take a look at Josh Johnson.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not sure. Where do they turn here?
Christian McCaffrey is the next man up at quarterback. They'll see it again. Hurts Hurts looking for a push from behind. He is waiting for a signal in. Touchdown, Eagles. Oh, they are hoping a party is near. 15 minutes from a Super Bowl appearance for the Eagles, up 28-7.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get you a beer. Hey, baby. Let's go, boy. We gotta get a leader Baker to come to the Super Bowl now. I might get my homeboy Frankie Beverly.
Man, winning, it was crazy for me, you know, like, I was just sitting there trying to take everything. It was just so many thoughts, so many emotions all coming in at once. It was hard to single in on a single thought, a single emotion, the way that I was feeling, just truly overwhelmed with joy.
Way to go. Happy for you. You doing all right? I know it's bothering you. Happy for us. Still got one more to take care of, but yeah.
I honestly still can't put it into words. I'm still kind of stuck in the moment. I don't think it's gonna hit me unless we win and the confetti fall, but it's like I said, I'm kind of just speechless. You know, I've been dreaming about something like this my whole entire life.
The Philadelphia Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl. It's been 5 years since the last Super Bowl appearance when they won over New England, Super Bowl 52, and now they're back.
Jalen Hurts, you beat the #1 defense in the NFL, and you did it by playing big bad boy football. Man, let's take a moment to show love to these men. Check this out. Hey, let's go! All the stuff he went through last year, they jump with all the flowers and all the little imitations of people talking. They ain't talking that no more.
Nick, I just saw you hug all your family. I can tell that you're tearing up a little bit. Can't even imagine what this feels like for you right now, man.
This is just a dream come true. This is an unbelievable city with unbelievable fans. And love these guys that we were able to do this together. And so it's surreal, but, you know, we got one more.
Hey, guys, bring it up real quick. Awesome job. Awesome job. We're one win away.
Yeah.
We're one win away from something that we all dreamed about for a very long time. I don't know, we all dream about it now, right, being in this position. Some of us started dreaming about it when we were 2 years old, some of us in high school, some of us just when we got professionally, but we all dreamed about this. All right, so it's pretty special. But remember this, the goal wasn't just to get there. We got one more. We got one more. We might as well win the whole thing. Let's go. Hey, a lot to be thankful for. We'll get the schedule to you. Great job. Happy for everybody in here. This is a special group of men. Let's go finish this off. Let's pray.
I pack my suitcase, headed out the door. I keep my shoes laced. 2,000 miles away from home. A couple dollars in my pocket, never stopped the boy before. I load my bags and hit the road.
Miles past, turning back, found my track, face the fact, she a cold one. Never gonna settle for none. Stay up every night till I won. Don't want a slow rise now. I'm confident opulence isn't a long ride out. Look back now, I'm astounded.
Coach Sirianni, the tone setter, vibe setter. He created a type of culture and environment for this organization to where it's contagious. And I'm just happy to be a part of it from start to finish. And it's just crazy how the next year we end up in the Super Bowl. Everything kind of went right, and this is something that we built since last year, so that's what's pretty cool. But nah, Coach Sirianni, He the man, man. I got a lot of respect for him and what he done, and taking it head on into this crazy city of Philadelphia, and just embracing it.
My journey that got me here is, one that's been crazy. But man, happy the way it turned out. Just to think about like how 2017, I was the 13th pick, one pick right before Philly pick, and I went to AZ, I went to the Cardinals. Now, 5-6 years later, here I am, I'm on Philadelphia, I'm with the Eagles, and now I'm getting ready to play my first Super Bowl back in AZ where I first got drafted at. It's just a full circle moment. It's a blessing. And I just feel like, man, I feel like the man above is writing the script, and I don't think he could have wrote it any better for me.
Guys, I know we talked a little bit about distractions, what can limit us, right? Really focused on managing distractions. And then just what to expect this week a little bit. Because there's things that are going to be a little different. We're just trying to put everything out there so there's no surprises. Because the team that manages the distractions better, we got a better chance, all right? What I'm talking about is our process that while we're here, we're trying to keep it as normal as possible.
What's going on, guys? It's Jazzy, and today I'm here with the awesome Mr. Jalen Hurts. Mr. Hurts, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Can't complain. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for
Good
asking.
to hear.
So you've proven the doubters wrong so many times in your career. So how does it feel to do it once again and prove that you truly belong in the Super Bowl as one of the league's biggest emerging stars?
That's a great question. I think, I think we have doubters. I think it can do either one or two things.
For this game, I went in with the mindset and approached it like it was any other week, Because at the end of the day, when you make things bigger than what they need to be, I already know how big the game is, but when you make things bigger than what they need to be, you start putting unnecessary pressure on yourself. So for me, same routine, going in with the same mindset, another game for me.
I definitely remember telling the media when I came here for my first media interview, when they drafted me, that we were going to be here one day. I was going to do whatever I can to get us back to a Super Bowl and win it too. So it just feels good all around. This season, there's a lot of blessings this season, and all I can say is thank you, and I'm appreciative of everything that's came our way.
Finally, your head coach, Nick Sirianni, we see him during games. He's going crazy over there on the sidelines a lot, but that's not the guy that you see off the field, right? And during practice, tell us what gets you guys to connect so much in just a second.
Yeah, he's such a relatable guy, and his passion for the game, he's competitive, With Nick's second year, I feel like he made a huge jump. Everybody's bought in. He's got a really close team, a team that believes we're all family, so it's just a good group of guys.
I guess it's never to be said. I think what you can look at with me, I guess I can only give you my experience. I guess it would be safe to say my opening press conference wasn't flattering to who I am as a person or as a coach, but try not to judge it early on that. And the main goal is can that new coach lead men and help you win football games at the end of the day. So that's our job, and give it some time. And if the guy has a great press conference, he has a great press conference. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It's all about winning and losing games.
That's a great win right there. Now, hey, I want to give gratitude to everybody in this locker room right now. Everybody in this locker room, because we talk about being a family. We talk about what that means. We practice that every day. But today, we play together. Today, we had each other back. Today, we played like a family. We played like a family. And we still did what? We still left money on the table. We still left that. And I admire, now ain't no but. I admire the faces that y'all have here. Like I love that. I love that because we know what we can do. And we know what we can be. And we know it's in our hands. And that's how it's gonna always be. But we continue to take these steps and take advantage of every opportunity we have moving forward, and we can be a really dominant football team. Every time, every play. But we gonna turn up in this game! I'm proud of y'all, man. Hey, we a family. We go hard together. We go through everything together. Everything together. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
All right, anyone can talk. You got something on your heart, you want to say it, go ahead and say it. So, you guys got it.
All right. Honestly, y'all, we ain't got much to say. It's about going to do. When that ball get kicked, it's ball. It's time to go. It's gonna be as normal as it's been, man. It's a football game.
Everything we did to get to this point, man, is what it comes down to. And that's why this group is so special. And I've been enjoying this year, man. One of the funnest years of my career, guys. And I mean that. Just to the group of guys that we're surrounded with, man.
Ever since I got here, man, it's been a family, you know. Like Fletch said, man, it's been one of the most funnest years I've ever played football.
I'm proud of you and everything that we've been through, man. Thanks. I love you. You'll be all right. Good season.
That's what's special about football is the journey, and it's the ultimate team game. And so that was special just to hear them all talk, you know, about each other and what they mean to each other. You know, that's hopefully what you're building now and throughout the year, that you're building this camaraderie that you don't want to let each other down. That's a great motivator when you're playing for the guy next to you.
It's hard to win a championship, and when you see the effort that we put into the 2022 season, it just drives you more, you know, to make sure that everyone gets that feeling at the end of the year where you're last team walking off. But I think when you look at a lot of the staff and players that left, really good players, really good people, those guys are hard to replace, and you're just trying to improve the talent level on and off the field every day, but also being able to keep the leaders of our football team together and to ensure that those guys were showing the way for the next generation of Eagles.
Can I get a selfie video from you? Just being like, I'm so glad to be back.
What up, Eagles fan, man? It's your boy Big Play Slay here, man. We back at it, man. We gotta run it back. Gots to.
Hey, what's up, Eagles fans? Hey, I'm back. Let's go, baby.
You know, there was still a lot of success, a lot of things that, you know, we learned throughout the season. So it's gonna be a new year. I'm excited. I'm ready to get to work.
Hi, James. How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
Great. The last time we spoke, it was at your locker. It was a couple days after the Super Bowl, and people were asking you what you wanted. And you said the number has to be good, the roster has to be good, and you wanted to find some stability. Boom, boom, boom. Is that how you feel?
All three. Checked all the boxes, and that's why I'm back.
Yeah, my whole goal is to retire an Eagle. That's what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm just excited to be here, to be as fortunate as I am to be with one team for as long as I have.
I'm not quite ready to call it quits yet, you know. Really enjoy this team, this organization, my coaches. It was a fun year last year, and looking forward to another fun one this year.
Hi, how are you?
Julian just told me 3 years ago today.
No.
Holy smokes! I can picture every thought and every play. It was during COVID.
Yeah.
And we're all in different places.
3 years ago today, Mr. Lurie and Howard had the courage to draft me. And I think just to have the opportunity to grow into the young man that I am today, I couldn't do it in another place. And I couldn't imagine this being another way. You know, so it's a hell of an opportunity for us all.
Well, first of all, you know, I can't imagine a future with the Philadelphia Eagles without Jalen. And so when we went into this contract negotiation,